press the live button, and you have to press go live. It doesn't start just like when you press the live button.
Oh, I didn't know that.
It's weird. I'm going to have you move the light also.
Okay.
It needs to be
Over here?
on the side there so that it's more... Are you okay?
How's that?
Bring it this way a little bit so that it's not in front of the... It needs to be... Yeah.
There?
Yeah.
Can you see it reflecting in the...
Hmm?
Can you see it reflecting behind you or no?
I don't know. I don't think so. I think it's fine.
Okay. Good.
Nobody's on.
That's fine. We'll just do our thing. Say...
Text Stephanie.
Say... What's up? We're here.
No, I'm not doing that.
Things are falling. So do
Got
Tool Time
someone.
Tuesday.
Tool Time Tuesday, but we're doing tips and tricks today.
Yeah. So we're gonna do an Easter craft.
Hi, Melissa. Welcome.
Or at least Janelle's gonna do an Easter craft.
Okay, so I don't remember seeing a notification the last time of people hopping on.
Oh, well that's good. Maybe things are
Maybe I did
improving.
it right this time. I don't know.
All right.
Wait, I missed what you said. What did you say?
We're doing an Easter craft.
We're doing an Easter craft. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I know we're doing a decoupage thing, a little trick.
A little trick.
A little trick.
If you don't have Decoupage or Mod Podge, basically, to do Decoupage, this is a way to do it without having to buy Mod Podge. So,
Okay.
go ahead and get your egg. Wooden egg.
What an egg. Oh, wait, and also, I wanted someone to tell me how to flip the screen so that when I hold stuff up, it's not backwards.
Backwards. Oh.
What happened? Hold on, Melissa, I'm going to try something. What if I click this button here? Nope. That's the ceiling.
Sorry, Melissa.
There's a star, there's a microphone, there's a hyperlink. I don't know. I don't know how to do that.
Well, I guess we'll
Someone
keep
will have
working
to
on it.
chime in and
Yeah,
let us know.
let us know.
Okay.
We'll keep
So-
figuring things out as we go.
A little wood.
Just for
Egg.
Dollar Tree. Yeah,
Okay.
$1.25.
Okay.
Out of their wood section. Go ahead and use that sanding block, and you'll just sand the edges down a little bit.
The
Sand the-
edges.
yeah. Can you see how the edges are kind of rough?
Oh,
Yeah. So just sand those down a little
kind of
bit.
like me.
A little rough around the edges. We like you like that, though.
And why can it not be rough?
Well, you just want to have a smooth surface for it to stick to. Otherwise, you're going to have wrinkles. Supposedly, doing it this way, doing decoupage this way, not using Mod Podge, you get less wrinkles.
Oh, I think, well, so when I did the decoupage for the, good Lord.
I mean,
Thing I made for Blair for Christmas advent calendar. I used paper, and I don't think it was wrinkly, but I've used a napkin before,
and the napkins
and it
get
was
wrinkly.
super wrinkly.
Yeah. So this is supposed to prevent that from getting wrinkled. I guess you'll find out. What's Melissa been up to?
Trying to prevent wrinkles.
That would be rough. Literally.
That's what my skincare is for.
I think this turned out okay.
We are working on getting a website. Shall we tell the people that?
Yeah.
So that I can write a blog about all these things. And our website developer, who happens to be a friend of mine, was talking about having an About You page. So I've been thinking about me. What would I write?
It's hard to write about yourself.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
For some people.
For some people. Me, definitely.
You definitely. I'm going to have to help you.
Yeah.
Christy's About You page might be just a fictional story that Janelle made up.
I mean, you know, enough about me to put some truth into it.
I feel like I know quite a bit about you now. I just keep down and down and down and down. Like,
Okay.
feel this part here.
Perfect.
Feel this part here.
Feeling it.
See,
It's fine.
It's okay to have like a bump or two?
Yeah, no problem.
Okay. Look, it's all beat up.
I know. Well, it is Dollar Tree. I mean,
Okay.
you're not getting the best quality.
Also, what are the rules on Facebook for language?
Keep your language PG, my friend.
I can't say it's beat to ish.
It's what?
Beat to ish.
Oh, beat-ish. I don't know. I don't know.
We learned some new phrases. Christy learned some new phrases when we were down in Tennessee. Do you say down in Tennessee? Over in Kentucky? I don't. I do feel like it's more south than Oregon. Christy had never heard people say bless your heart and what that meant.
Has anybody else heard anybody say bless your heart and know what that means?
I feel like if you're from here, probably not.
Never heard it in my life. And if I did, I would have think that they were being serious. Bless your heart.
Bless your
like
heart.
they're blessing me.
I'm pretty sure that in the South, when they don't want to say shit, they say ish,
Oh. Well, there we go. We can use the ish.
if I remember. Okay, this is sanded.
Okay, perfect. Did you sand the back so the little sticky part is off?
No?
From
oh.
the
from the stick. No.
Yeah. I just wanna sand it off.
Oh, because we're going to do the back. I also learned that you, it really doesn't mean bless your heart. Are you watching these comments?
Oh, I'm not.
Melissa knew it doesn't mean that.
She did? Okay. Have you traveled to that part of the country before? Is that why? Or have you just read a lot of books that maybe use that terminology?
Okay, I think that was okay. I happen to have a grandmother who's from Virginia, and I knew that was not a compliment.
Well, and then don't they say, isn't that precious?
Oh, yeah.
Or call you precious when
Melissa's
you're
aunt lives in Texas.
Oh.
So, probably you learned that from family. I may have read it in a book, too. I was a huge bookworm. I was a bookworm as a child, not a crafter. I always had my nose in a book. My parents would say, go outside. And I'd go outside with my book.
And I've been always a crafter before craft stores were even a craft store.
Yeah.
They were just called art stores.
And it probably had paint and paintbrushes.
And beads and, yeah, just little sections here and there of things. But, you know, not like we have today. I think Ben Franklin.
I remember that store.
Yeah. That was like the big thing that came out, I remember, and I was so excited.
Hi, Alicia.
So go ahead then, and you're going to paint that egg white. So I've already got a paintbrush for you. I've got paint. I've got a paint palette.
See, anybody know how? I'm sure it's backwards for you. How do I turn the screen around?
Anybody know? Turn the phone backwards?
No, you can't do that.
I know. Well, I was just giving you a suggestion.
All right. Well, there's an X, finish, hyperlink, flip the camera.
Flip the camera.
No, I did that, and then it just showed it.
Flipped it to the ceiling?
Showed the ceiling.
Oh, well.
So, this is folk art paint.
You can use any brand you want, though.
Ooh, it's very liquidy.
But I try to use something a little thicker than, you know, like Crayola paint. You don't want to use that.
What's Crayola paint?
Look out of the kids section.
How's it different than other paint?
It's thinner.
Why?
I guess because it's water-based and you're using acrylic.
Because kids can't use.
Well, it's safe, non-toxic, you know, all the things. It's probably GMO, free range.
Vegan paint.
Vegan paint, who knows?
So Allie says you'd have to film from the back camera, not selfie mode. But it's on Facebook Live.
Yeah, you can't do that.
Can I do that?
No, I don't think so.
Well, did that once before. That's why the sound was bad. Look at us trying to figure it out while we're actually doing it.
I mean, we'll keep trying.
So we could turn it around. No, I'd have to turn the whole tripod around. No, I'm totally blaming you.
No, because there should be a way. I've seen them where they just flip it around. It doesn't do anything. Like they don't turn their tripod or anything. They just hit a button.
And
it flips them.
We're going to have to learn about that. What paintbrush should I use?
Any of them. I've got one in the water ready for you if you want to use that.
Do you have a paper towel? This big one?
Yeah, you can use the big one if you want.
I love it when she says, when I ask her, which one should I use? And she said, any one you want. And I'm like, how do I know which one to choose?
Well, I gave you 12.
I don't, but
napkin. Look at that. It's like the magic television.
Okay.
And you always want to paint whatever surface you're doing that you're going to put your decoupage, because it'll be see-through. Your napkin.
Oh, you don't want a decoupage just right on the bare
wood.
Because we're using a napkin. What if it was paper?
I'd still paint it because you have to paint the back anyway.
Oh. It's getting on my hands.
Oh, Janelle doesn't like to be dirty in any way, shape, or form.
I feel like I'm like getting a little bit better, but then sometimes, like right now, I'm like, oof, it's touching me. It's not that bad.
Gosh, it's just paint. Imagine if she had dirt.
Okay, so it doesn't have to be like spectacular paint job.
No. And then once you get it painted, you can use the dryer to dry it faster.
Do you have a paper I could put down?
Yeah.
I don't want to set this on the table. What do you guys think of our black table? It used to be white. And then last summer we painted it black because I felt like it would look better.
Get rid of less shadows and I think show things that
right? Didn't get enough paint out. Thank you. But now I'm using white paper.
It'll be fine.
Ah!
Because you'll have colors. Next. We'll open that up for you. Don't forget to dry it.
Dry it?
Yeah, with the dryer. So it'll be loud for a couple seconds. Then it should be fine.
Ready? This is where I would lose me. You want to watch somebody dry something they just painted? Boring. So boring.
You have to.
I guess it's how it works.
Otherwise you'd be literally watching paint dry.
We're watching paint dry and fast forward.
Yeah. It's a quick way to do it. You can use a hairdryer too if you don't have one of those fancy dryers. You can use a hairdryer.
Just a regular old hairdryer?
Yep.
And how do you know it's dry enough?
When you touch it, it doesn't feel tacky. Did you guys hear that?
Touch me. Oh. Am I tacky?
Absolutely. You're definitely tacky.
Definitely dumb. Okay, it feels warm. It does not feel tacky.
Not tacky? Okay.
I mean, maybe on the sides.
Then dry it a little more. With the dryer. Gosh, it's so drowning now.
This is a good time to cut. Okay, that's done.
Okay. Now, you're going to take your napkin. You have to use 2-ply.
2-ply napkin.
And you can use any napkin you want.
Pause.
Sorry, guys.
Sorry, Janelle, it's a prissy little baby.
That's the napkin you chose for this evening.
Look at this cute little napkin.
Are you guys dizzy now?
second little napkin.
So you have to peel
It's 2
the
ply.
back. Yeah,
I
peel
know
the
that
back
part.
And it usually tells you on the package. I got these probably at Home Goods. Oh,
At where?
I think at Home Goods
Oh.
because it's cheaper. I liked it when they had what was that store that they closed? Tuesday mornings.
Oh, I've heard of that store. I've never been there.
They had
Hi, Stephanie!
They had really good napkins and stuff.
I painted a wooden egg-shaped flat thing.
And now you've got a
I don't know what to call them. The things. Have a napkin. Going to decoupage without Mod Podge or glue.
Yeah. So you just want to first figure out, center that image on there. It's still. Oh my gosh.
What's up? I'm so tired from today.
Let's see if I can get. Oh, I got you on my phone.
Aren't you on the laptop?
I couldn't find you in there.
Did you even try? I really love to tease Christy.
Yeah, she does.
I really love it because she is not bothered by it. Because teasing can be kind of harsh sometimes. Not everybody likes it. I don't like it sometimes. Okay, I think I'm dry.
All with love.
Of course. And a little sarcasm.
Sister love.
So, center it.
Center it how you want it. So, however you're going to think that you want his ears and all that kind of stuff on there.
Yeah, but I don't want... Okay, but then it's... The ears are going to have to go over the side.
Totally fine. So
Okay.
you kind of have an idea. I would just run your finger kind of around the edge of it just so you kind of get an idea.
Am I trying to make like a little crease?
Just a little crease, a little bit. Yeah. Nothing major.
I don't know if that's going to work.
You should have an idea how it fits on there. There you go. That's perfectly fine.
Okay.
Okay. Now you're going to take your saran wrap, plastic wrap. I think I got it at Dollar Tree.
Plastic wrap.
Yeah, you can use any brand. Doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be brand name.
But does it have to be like good sticky?
I mean,
No? No? Okay.
I just bought it from Dollar Tree. Seemed to work fine.
Saran wrap when we were little, younger, it used to be like stick to everything. Your face, the cupboard, everything. Itself. Now I feel like
It's not as...
it's terrible.
I like the saran wrap at Costco. Not gonna lie.
Yeah. Okay. How much of this do I want?
You want enough to cover your egg, so it's fun. Wow. She really is crafting challenged.
Enough to cover the egg. Okay. Back in the box.
So I don't think we ever... Oh, that's a really big piece, but that'll work. I don't think we ever told them that we went to a retreat for our business.
Did we tell you we went to a retreat? A business retreat?
No. It was kind of fun.
It was pretty fun.
Have
Okay.
you ever been to that part of the country?
Saran wrap.
So you put the
Plastic wrap.
saran wrap over the top of the egg.
Like smoothly.
Yes.
Flatly.
All the leaves.
Delicately. Gently.
Beautifully.
Rudely. Okay.
Okay. Now, cut one of those little squares off of your egg. Yeah, I mean your napkin for your egg.
Cut out the square that I want to use.
Yeah.
Let's use.
Oh my God, she just chopped his ears in half.
I said rudely. Okay.
Okay, now place it where you want it.
Look, that marking didn't stay at all. That's okay. Okay.
Okay. And now you're going to take your towel. Where's your towel at?
I don't have a towel. Am I supposed to have a towel?
I guess I'll give you my towel. You're going to take your towel, which is just a flour sack towel. Look at that. It's like magic. And you're going to place it over the top.
Just one layer?
Just one layer. Over the top. Don't get it on the paint, though. And then we're going to use the little Cricut hand thing. It looks like it turned off. So,
oh, I bet that's what that beeping was earlier. I bet it was turning itself off.
So there's a trick to this Cricut thing I didn't know, but you have to hit the temperature gauge 3 times to get it to the hottest setting.
You see the light?
It'll just take a couple seconds to warm up. It'll beep when it's ready to go. If you don't use it at the hottest setting, it won't stick.
Okay.
Because basically you're gonna be melting the plastic wrap to the napkin and the wood with an iron.
Should I have said, don't try this at home with young children? Have a fire extinguisher handy.
And you can use a regular iron.
Just an iron?
Iron if you don't have a, Cricut iron or whatever. So don't go out and buy something.
Seems, if you don't need it. Okay. Yeah, Stephanie was here on Sunday and used the little thing. She thought that was for steaming.
Oh, yeah.
Because it kind of looks like that.
That's what I thought too, but no.
But it doesn't do that. It's just an iron.
As soon as it turns green, it's good to go.
It's green for go.
It's very, very hot on the bottom.
This is warm.
Yeah. So, and then you're just going to iron over the top of the egg.
Just press it on.
Mm-hmm. Just keep pressing. And then once it's all adhered.
Oh, it's not centered. It moved the towel.
Uh-huh.
Oh my gosh, you guys. Who lets me do these things? His face is falling off the edge.
Well, he might be a crooked bunny then.
I know that nursery rhyme. The crooked little man.
In the crooked little house.
Right, with the crooked little gate. And a crooked little mouse.
That's cute.
It smells hot.
Yeah.
Is that normal? How long do I keep doing this?
You're probably good.
The edges?
I did all the edges when I did it, just to make sure that I melted it all the way around.
This feels awkward.
It does feel a little awkward, but I guess that's why the little iron is nice.
Right. Oh, can you imagine if this is a big old iron?
Yeah. You probably wouldn't be able to.
How do I know it's done? If it's not done and I take it off, will that ruin it?
Forever. No.
Story of my life. Crafting life.
No. So now you're going to let it cool for a couple minutes.
So how would you know that you were done?
Well, it's just plastic wrap. It's not, just a couple minutes.
Who knew there was so much guessing in crafting? I don't like that part. Christy's looks so cute.
So,
I wish I'd used her napkin instead. Mine is gonna look...
It'll be fine.
We'll do a poll later, and you guys can choose what you think it looks like.
You can show them the tags that you did last week.
While we're waiting for that to cool, do you guys remember the hot mess of last week? The washi tape? Christy finished up this little tag. It still looks Janelle-esque, but it looks cute. And then look at this cute one that she made.
So it's washi tape on the front, and then I just used a button.
And then what's on the back?
Just decorative paper.
Decorative paper.
Scrap paper, or scrapbook paper.
Cute. Everything she does turns out really cute.
And we did find out that if you're going to write on washi tape, you have to use
a Sharpie.
Yes.
I mean, there might be other things. I used what was that marker?
It was a Stampin' Up marker.
Stampin' Up marker. Wiped right off. That was no good.
So
the Sharpie was the way to go.
Yeah. It's probably cool by now. You might want to put your paintbrush, though, in the water. There you go. So you don't get on your stuff.
Okay. It's a little warm on top still.
Okay, we'll take that off.
The big reveal. Oh, my God.
Man,
it's not even covering the top.
What a hot mess she is.
Hot. Warm mess.
Okay, now don't. So now what you're going to do is you're going to take.
It's not stuck on the sides.
Do you need to put the iron back on it? Did you not? Did you iron this side? It looks like you did.
I did.
You just didn't iron at the top.
Yeah. No, it's stuck at the top, but there's no. The napkin slid down.
Oops, I snorted.
I'm a huge snorter. And not my whole life, though. Now, every time I laugh, I'll snort.
It's old age, I guess.
I think she's going to say that every week. Mention our age. And call it old. And we're not old.
I didn't say I was old.
It's getting worse. Worse. I can take it.
I said you're old. Aren't you the big older sister?
I am the older sister.
You really aren't, though, for me.
I'm not. Christy is older than me.
But we're born in the same month.
She was born before I was. Yeah. But I'm definitely the big sister.
Yeah. Because I'm the baby and the only child.
For sure. You can't tell at all.
Chanel's just the older sister.
I'm the boss.
Yeah.
Ask my sister and my brother. You guys, my brother's so funny. One year, he gave me and my sister Mother's Day cards on Mother's Day. Because we were always mothering. Still makes me laugh.
You should ask for a gift card.
Yeah.
Just a card? That's it? I need a gift card. All this hard work. Somebody's got to get paid for it. Your mom probably had it pretty easy with you guys, for sure.
You know, I do tell them they did have it pretty easy with us. We were just boring kids. Well, Dawson wasn't, but he didn't have like a rebellious phase that I know of.
I mean, who knows? Secret.
He was only 10 when I got married, so.
Okay.
Do you think it's done?
I think it's done.
Okay.
Let it cool. And then we'll have the reveal. I'm wondering if I should put a little button on mine.
Stephanie said put a bow on it where there's no napkin. That's a good idea.
I mean, aren't you glad you painted it now?
Yes. I definitely believe that is a good rule of thumb.
Isn't that a song? Just something about put a bow on it? Wrap it up and put a bow on it.
I don't know. What is that song, guys?
Isn't that like, I don't know, a Beyonce song? Or
That's put a ring on it.
Oh, put a ring on it.
Not the same.
Well, I guess in the crafting world, let's put a bow on it.
Yeah.
Oh, that spells put a bow on it.
Oh my gosh. This is going to look hilarious. It's so off.
But this is live and in person, so now you know all the things to do and not to do.
I want to say, I don't know if it's true. You could say, I want to say that when we're just crafting and there's no pressure of like doing it live, I also feel like I have to hurry. I don't know why I have to hurry, but I feel like when I'm doing things, it turns out much better than it does during this live thing.
That's okay. We got to finish the project.
So what I should do is do the project live, laugh hysterically at how awful it is, and then tomorrow do one. And now that I know what I'm doing.
Isn't there a show where like it's like a baking show or something where they have like a professional baked cake or something, and then somebody tries to remake it. And it's horrifying. It's just so bad.
Yeah.
What is the name of that show? Do you remember? That's what yours could be. You could have like
Nailed it?
Nailed It.
Is that what it is?
Yeah. You could have a non-nailed it and a nailed it. Okay, now you're going to take your sanding block
Leave it like it is.
Leave it like it is. And you take your sanding block and you're going to go down this way.
Okay.
Downward motion.
This block.
Yes.
On
Downward motion.
This edge or the top? What?
Top edge going down. Like that. Yeah. That's perfect.
Oh, this looks terrible. I'm just gonna tell you right now.
You haven't even finished taking the stuff off yet. You've already determined.
Yeah, I have already determined. Oh, this is awful. I'm not a good salesperson for.
And then you can use this for your. He looks like he's peeking through there.
He does. I mean, if I hadn't known, it's kind of cute still.
You could put a bow on the top.
I feel like it's lifted up right there. What's this for?
Just to kind of do the little edges. Chanel.
Oh, this was 3-ply paper. Napkin.
Oh. Well, how was I to know that? You're the one who used the napkin.
Guess what? I get to do it again. It is.
That's why it didn't
That's
stick to
why it didn't do that. Because this part definitely did. I get to do it again.
I mean, repeat, reuse, redo. Okay. Well, at least you got your napkin cut out.
I know what to do now. Let me see if I know what to do now.
Okay.
So, it's still on. I take my little napkin. Okay. I don't want this part up here. Or this part over here. Okay. More saran wrap. Would it be interesting? Let's ask the people. All one person. There's one person. One person, Stephanie. Would it be interesting if we gave people a list ahead of time and people tried it at home with us?
I mean, they could. Yeah. Definitely.
Okay. Lay this down.
Lay it down. Put your napkin on.
Put
Now,
my
do you
napkin.
only have one ply on it this time?
Oh, nope. Thank you. It's totally going to do the same thing again.
Jeez, oh, Pete's.
No kidding.
That's a Janellism right there.
I heard it on a television show.
Oh, what show? Do you remember?
Yes, I do. I went through a phase where I nonstop watching home reno shows.
And they said, geez, oh, Pete's?
There's a show called Good Bones.
Oh, yes, I've heard of it.
Yeah, it's a mom and daughter. Mina, I think her name is Mina Starziak. Anyway, I heard her say it on the show, and I loved it. I loved it so much. Okay, this is definitely
One ply now.
one ply now. It's transparent-ish. That is totally why that happened. Not user error at all.
Except...
Okay, put this on top of the saran wrap. Put the towel on top of that.
Yes. A
Okay.
thin towel. So I just used the flour sack towel. But you can use anything.
I think I was not careful.
You just don't want to use like a bath towel or anything like that.
Oh, sure.
Too thick.
Sure. Okay.
Okay. And then iron it on.
So I think I was not careful when I was laying it down and it moved.
Okay. Take two.
It takes two, baby.
Just the two of us. We can make it if we try. Just the two of us. Oh, you and I.
Are we supposed to sing?
I don't know. I don't think you are. Okay, how you doing?
Okay, so this is
Better?
the top.
Okay, and remember to get the edges.
But I was worrying about it being like, I didn't realize it was going to come off. Like it wasn't going to stay on the edge.
Oh. Okay.
Worried. Just worried about it. It's so funny when you are communicating to other people and you think about the words that you use. You're like, I don't know why I said worried. I'm not worried about it, but that was the word I chose.
Just more like, I wonder what will happen next.
I feel like I'm supposed to be doing this, and I feel like it's not working. So I feel like this has probably worked. Oh, but I am a little nervous now. And nervous is the word I want to use.
Not worried.
Not worried.
Yeah.
Nervous.
Do you like the button?
Oh, that's cute. Do you want me to show the peeps?
No, wait till you're done. Oh, peeps, get it?
Peeps. Okay, cool, cool, cool.
Cool.
Cool, cool, cool.
Cool. Put your shades on.
Let's have a glass
Because
of
you gotta wear shades when you're cool. I think it turned out pretty cute. And
Chrissy's little bunny is so
the
cute.
good thing about doing it this way, if you don't like the decoupage because it's shiny over the top of it, then this, you don't get that shiny.
Oh, I'm going to like this little trick.
Because it's matte.
Yeah.
So
So the point is it has less wrinkles and you can get an actual matte finish.
yeah.
Stephanie, since it's just the three of us, can you hear Christy? Okay, I moved her, so she's sitting across from me instead of beside me. My camera says two eyeballs. You and Stephanie. That would be 4 eyeballs. We should know. Okay, I'm taking this off.
Okay, now.
Oh, it's still warm.
It's still warm. Cool it off. And then you're going to use your
She said she can hear you pretty good.
sanding block.
Do you wish you could hear her better?
This is Janelle's new move. How do you like it?
I was a dancer in another life.
Only with tambourines. There you go.
I was a dancer with tambourines.
Yes. Now you got your tambourines going. All right.
How cool does it have to be? Feel it.
I feel like that's pretty
Kind
cool.
of warmish.
Yeah. Now go ahead and use your sanding block and sand down, but settle down now.
I know. I got a little intense on the last one.
Gosh. Man, she is a princess tonight, girls. Let me tell you.
I think maybe I do love the dramatics and the silliness. I do think I'm pretty silly.
I mean, this is way better than our day job any day of the week.
Yes.
French fries. That's what you were going to say. French fries.
French fries sounds good.
Yeah. All right. How are we doing?
Much, much better.
Good. And it's centered better. And you could still put a bow on it if you want to.
Right.
But really, we're just trying to show the...
Oh, it didn't stick. Chrissy, it didn't stick.
Why? Why?
What's
wrong with you?
What is...
You have to go down. Okay. Just take the iron and go over the top of it and see what happens. It's super
No
cute.
towel?
Don't use a towel. See what happens.
It didn't stick.
How is yours not sticking? I don't understand. You took all the plies off, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
I think so.
Just checking.
Yeah. Hi, Amber.
Amber came on. Hello.
Okay, so look, I had already peeled the whole thing off.
Okay.
And then I peeled the next one off. Isn't that just the one last little ply?
Yeah, it does feel like it. Maybe it's just not cool enough, so just be careful.
I think maybe it didn't get hot enough.
You mean long enough?
Maybe I didn't do it long enough. Should I show them yours?
Yeah.
I mean, I think I could hold it up. So here it is. Did that look better?
It's pretty cute. Don't you think?
Pretty cute.
Yeah.
And look how, I don't know if you guys can see. Look how smooth it is. You're totally right.
Yeah, no wrinkles.
No wrinkles. Look at Christy's. Look at that. Look at it.
Man, she's bossy.
Isn't that so cute?
I just learned how to make that bow, y'all. Bows are like my nemesis. I tell you.
I have not graduated to that yet, so.
They're so hard. I don't know why. Anyway. So that's...
Okay, so it takes a little trial and error.
Make sure you're...
You do need a hot iron. So you don't have to cut, you don't have to finish it.
Just leave it like that. Then you can put it in just like a little picture holder. You could put a wood block behind it and have it sit up if you want. Yeah, stand up.
You could put a bow on it.
You could put a bow on it.
You could put some gems.
You could also put a hanger behind it and hang it on the wall. So, I mean, there's lots of little things you could do with those. I mean, it's kind of nice. Cost you $1.25.
The wood round was
$1.25
tray.
Yeah, and the package of napkins were $3.99. So,
and saran wrap.
And I got a whole stack of them. They do have, if people like this decoupaging thing and you're really into it, they do have napkin exchange groups.
Wait.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. They have napkin exchange groups that you can join.
Well, I mean, that makes sense because you buy a whole package of napkins and then you really just want one or two.
Right.
For a project.
Yeah.
And then you have a whole stack of napkins. And let's be honest, they're not good napkins. They're terrible. If you want a napkin for your face or your kids' hands, this is not.
Yeah.
This is not
going to absorbent.
No.
So. Anyway, that's our tips and tricks.
Tips and tricks. You can use plastic wrap to decoupage. Melissa said, "Can you make the base? Oh, make the base color another color. That would be cute too.
Yeah.
Do black. You could make a gothic one. You could get really creepy.
You could put some sparkles around her glasses to zhuzh it up.
You could do any holiday, 4th of July. You could make it red. You had some cute Independence Day napkins.
Yeah.
We've got like 4 bins of napkins. We should join one of those napkin exchanges.
Well, if people are interested, we can always ship them out some napkins.
If you want to try some napkins, let us know. We have tons of napkins.
Yeah.
I'm not kidding.
So if you see a napkin you like and you'd want us to ship it out, just go ahead and send a comment to us and we'll ship you out some napkins.
Yeah. I do like doing decoupage.
Yeah, and you can try Mod Podge too. And we'll talk about how to make homemade Mod Podge if you don't have Mod Podge because it is expensive. So we'll circle back around to that. Yeah, it's not super cheap.
But
for people that are on a really strict budget.
Isn't it just glue?
It's extra. I mean, look how thick it is.
Right.
And they have Mod Podge now for all sorts of different things. Outdoor, indoor.
So why couldn't you just use Aline's glue for a decoupage? No. Why not?
It's tacky glue. It's different. All the glue bases are different. You definitely would get wrinkles with that.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So, anyway, it's been nice having y'all here.
Come back next Tuesday. I think we're going to do this every Tuesday. Either Tool Time Tuesday or Tuesday Tips and Tricks.
Yep. We'll be here. Janelle will be here.
I don't like committing to something, though, because what happens, if it's Tuesday afternoon, I'm like, I'm going to go home and read a book.
Guess what, Princess? You got to be here.
All right.
Thanks for joining us, guys.
Love y'all.
See you next week.
Bye.
Bye.